Told you to start Javonte Williams. Hands down, no matter what, start Javonte Williams. We've been going over him just about every week on the channel, a film study, and him just blowing dudes up, finding the creases, making big plays happen. He finally got his run on Sunday night against the Chiefs with Melvin Gordon out, and what does he do? Blows up. RB1 for the week, damn near 30 fantasy points. I pulled some of the top highlights from that game, and we're going to go over those right now. Here's the first play we're going to cover. We're in the first quarter. We're in single back formation. Chiefs are up 10-0. Let's go ahead and run this baby. So here we go. He gets the carry. Got a good approach to the line of scrimmage. The hole and the crease is opening up here. Sees it. Rumbles through. We got a defender, a linebacker coming down at him. He brushes that off. Pretty much just slides right off of Javonte. You got to come right at him because he's got that thick lower half. We have a DB here trying to arm tackle and another DB trying to tackle him high, grab some jersey. Tim Patrick's got a little bush push action going on. Javonte's moving the pile, and he's just a tough dude. He's just a tough physical back, pushing these DBs around. DBs cannot come at him high like this, or they're just going to look like a joker. Just like this, multiple guys having to tackle him, and him dragging the pile. We see this every week from Javonte. Him building up speed, DBs coming in high, and them getting posterized, getting dragged by a couple yards. I wouldn't say this is a tremendous display of power, even though Javonte shows that on other plays. But the DBs are really messing up here, trying to tackle him high, trying to not go low. Looks like they're trying to get the football away. That's just not going to happen on Javonte. Javonte's always going to take advantage of that and get those extra yards. A good play here by Javonte Williams. Here's the next play we're going to cover. We fast forward to the second quarter. Scores 10-3 Chiefs. Single back formation again. Let's see what happens here. So Williams is getting the handoff. It's approaching the line of scrimmage. We got a little bit of a baby jump cut action. See the crease he's going to take up going forward. He's going to hit that. Very narrow crease here. He goes through that. Dropping the shoulders as these defenders coming at him. Bam, boom, boom, boom. Rolling through them. Bam. Putting in the four-wheel drive and him turning a little bit of something into a little bit more. But right here, he finds his little crease. Look how small this crease is. Very tight. Braces for contact early. He gets low pretty easy, if you notice. Him getting low with that little bit of burst he's got. And then the thickness. The thickness with 3 C's. And here he turns on the four-wheel drive. And whomp, whomp, runs over these dudes, dragging them. Another play of him dragging dudes and just barreling over defenders, and we see this every week. If you're accustomed to this channel, you see me pull up this Javonte Williams tape. This is nothing new to you. We cover Javonte Williams, and we cover him rolling over defenders. Here's the next play we're going to cover. We got a second left in the second quarter. Javonte Williams is actually in the slot at the top of your screen here. He's got a linebacker over top of him. We're in shotgun. We're getting ready to throw the ball. Score's still 10-3, but let's run it. So Teddy B's dropping back. You see Javonte coming off the release. And here you see the linebacker get his hands on him right there. This is when he's going to get that separation and start getting that target. If you look at Teddy B's eyes right there, he knows. He knows he's going to have him open. And we can't see it here. We don't have all 22, but there's a lot of space or some space behind him and that linebacker. And here's where Teddy B steps up, launches it, bam. He's got a little space here, catches the ball, and is working downfield. Good play. I want to see him reel it in. So, bam, catches it in stride and is working. Let's watch it when he gets the ball. This is what he looks like in full speed. So he picks up with some burst there. It's a good play by Javonte. Coming off from the beginning. Again, nothing special with the release. Dealing with some hands, but it doesn't bother him. Of course, he's thick, so that ain't going to be a problem for Javonte. Teddy B working up the pocket. Look at Teddy B there. Hands on him, not phasing him. Trash all around him. Bam, slings the rock. Comes over here to Javonte. Catches the ball in stride, and then this is a pretty play. Eating up yards of space. What more can you ask for out of Javonte Williams? Let's fast forward to the third quarter. We got 4 minutes, 52 seconds left. 2nd and 1. 13-3 Chiefs right now. We're in single back formation. Let's see what happens here. So Javonte gets the ball. Looks like he was thinking about cutting it outside, but they got contained here. So he's going to cut it up. And he's going to find a crease here over towards the middle. So he's cutting it back here. He's hitting up this little lane here. Boom. Hits these linebackers, and he's dragging. Dragging dudes again. So watch him at the point of contact here. Look how quick he gets low. Right there. Ready to take on the contact. Hits 22 and then hits 50. Moves him back and falls forward. He falls forward every time at the point of contact. You never see Javonte Williams gets drove back. But another thing we like out of this play is just him reading the flow of the defense, him reading the momentum of everybody around him, and just reading hats, reading the momentum of his blocks. This play is designed for him to cut back because look at the flow of the line. They're just getting a push this way. He's cutting this way and then dropping it back towards the middle, as you see right here. This creates a little lane, a hole, whatever you want to call that, a gateway, some green for him to run through. Hits that, drops the hammer right there on the DB and linebacker, pushes both back. 22 slips off, but Javonte Williams is just showing you what he can do, and he's a horse at the point of contact. All right, now we're fast forwarding to the fourth quarter. 12 minutes, 16 seconds left. Score 16-3 still. Javonte Williams in the backfield, standing next to old Teddy B. We're in shotgun, of course. Let's go ahead and run this baby. So, bam, gets the handoff. Finds this crease that you can barely see. You can find that crease with a microscope, but Javonte has way better than 20/20 vision, so he finds the crease with ease, runs through it, an arm tackle, an arm rip, whatever you want to call that. He runs through that like a hot knife through butter. 49 is trying to come through, and we also have, I think, 22 again trying to make the tackle. Gets low, but does not matter. Javonte pulls off him like a ricochet bullet and falls forward to get you another extra 2 yards or so. Again, always falling forward, always leaning to get those extra yards, always trying to maximize that opportunity. God didn't bless him with the greatest intangibles, but he gave him guts, will, and heart, power, and contact balance for days, and that's enough for him to will his way for extra yards on every play. Here we go. We're still in the fourth quarter. Scores 22-3. Chiefs. 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game, and we're in a 4th and 7 situation. We're on what, like the 15-yard line or something like that. Shotgun. Williams is lined up next to old Teddy B. And let's run the play. So here he slips into the flat. Gets the check down. Look at all the space in front of him. Of course he's going to take advantage of that. Once you get him going, it's tough to tackle, especially for a 200-pound DB. He's going to rumble. So let's see him go. This DB slips up right here. He's out of the picture. There's no way he's coming back to make that tackle. And Javonte just waltzes in. Easy score. Let's look at this from the other angle. Javonte's in the flat. Gets the target from Teddy B. Look at that space. Look at that space. It's just an easy play for him to make here. So he gets it. DB slips up. He's gone for the score. Javonte Williams had a big night Sunday night against the Chiefs. Big night. And he's worth all the gusto. He's worth all the high rankings in Dynasty, redraft, whatever. I told you. I made a special video Friday, once the news came out that Melvin Gordon was doubtful, that you needed to get this guy into your lineups as soon as possible. Don't hesitate. Don't question. This was the matchup for him. If it was going to happen, this blow-up performance, it was going to happen Sunday night. Out of all the calls I made, this was probably the most correct one I've made all season. We've been going over the tape with him all year. We know he's a good running back. We know he can push the pile, run over dudes. We know he's shifty in space for a big dude and has good vision, can read the momentum of the defenders around him, maximizes space and everything else. Of course, he's not the fastest back in the world. He's not the burstiest back in the world, but you can't have everything. Javonte Williams is a good running back, and I love how he's using the passing game. The Broncos love getting the ball in the flat, and honestly, if he has space, I know he's not a jitterbug, but he has enough moves that he can chain together, and once he gets up to speed, you're not going to be able to tackle him. Those DBs have no chance. They got to gang up on him to get him because he's got some power in them legs. He's got some thick thighs that can drive through DBs. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It's right there, and I'll catch you next time.